A funny story of two cats, Mishti and Coco. This story revolves around the intriguing relationship between two cats, their playful antics, and their bond with the family members. Two brothers, Tepantar and Rupantar, are very fond of animals, especially cats. The younger brother, Rupantar, convinces the family to adopt a cat as part of a special birthday request. He enthusiastically brings home a white cat he had been observing around the building for a long time and names her Mishti. Initially, Rupantar's parents were not pleased with Mishti's arrival at home. They feared that the cat would damage the house and disrupt the household. But Rupantar, determined to keep his cat, playfully said, "Just as you are my father, from today I am Mishti's father." So, Mishti is your grandchild. Rupantar's love and determination for Mishti eventually melted his parent hearts. His older brother, Tepantar, also accepted Mishti, and both brothers began to care for her. Mishti quickly became an inseparable part of the family. Transitioning from an outdoor stray to a domesticated pet, she was now showered with affection and provided for in every possible way. The family ensured she had everything from premium cat food to medical care. Rupantar's father would bring her favorite cat food regularly, turning Mishti into a sort of king of the house. No longer eating street food, she now lived a five-star lifestyle, lounging on the sofa, watching TV on the table, and spending joyful moments with the family. Coco's arrival, a new competitor. While Mishti was enjoying being the center of everyone's affection, the older brother, Tepantar, also felt the desire to own a cat. One day, while strolling around Curzon Hall at Dhaka University, he spotted a lonely black and white kitten wandering around. The kitten, mewing pitifully at his feet, touched Tepantar's heart. He decided to adopt the kitten and named it Coco. Returning home, Tepantar announced, "This cat is my child from now on, and I am its owner." Initially, his parents were against the decision, considering they already had Mishti. But with Tepantar's relentless persistence and Rupantar's support, his parents eventually agreed to keep Coco as well. Competition and friendship between the two cats. Upon Coco's arrival, Mishti began to feel neglected. She thought her position was being shared and that the family's love for her was dwindling. Mishti, once the only beloved cat, now felt uneasy with Coco's presence. A subtle rivalry began between the two cats. At first, both Mishti and Coco struggled to tolerate each other's presence. But over time, they learned to coexist. Mishti, by nature, is calm and serious. She spends most of her time sitting quietly beside Rupantar, paying close attention to the family members. On the other hand, Coco is very playful, mischievous, and curious. Staying still in one place doesn't suit him. He explores every corner of the house, examines every piece of furniture, and whenever possible, playfully teases Mishti. Tale of two different personalities. Mishti's character is simple and composed. If her stomach is full, she will sit in front of her owner and gaze at him as if she is guarding him. Conversely, Coco has an insatiable curiosity about everything. He can even use the toilet and shows a sort of wonder whenever he sees something new in the house. Coco likes to play with books and papers, while Mishti quietly observes him as if watching a comedy show. Despite occasional small squabbles, a sort of friendly bond has also developed between the two. Sometimes, they're seen sleeping together, playing together, and occasionally licking each other's fur in a display of camaraderie. A new family crisis. As the rivalry between the two brothers' cats escalates, their parents become quite irritated. Tepantar's father sternly tells him, "You will not touch Rupantar's cat Mishti without permission." But Tepantar, stubborn as ever, silently vows, "I won't touch Mishti, but Coco is mine. I'll love him as much as I want." Thus, the two brothers' cats create a peculiar atmosphere of competition and coexistence at home. Though the two cats often engage in playful antics and minor disputes, they also make efforts to stay together. Conclusion. This story is not just about the relationship between two cats, but also reflects human emotions, affection, and a sense of ownership. Mishti and Coco teach us that any competition and rivalry can be overcome through mutual coexistence and friendship. Just as a sweet bond has developed between the two different-natured cats under the same roof, it is possible to resolve all differences in human relationships through love, tolerance, and companionship.